Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So last week we took a look at the Passion Planner Undated Daily Planner in the A5 size. This week we're going to take a look at the Dated Planner in the medium size in Elite Black. Okay, so welcome back to my series where we talk about all different kinds of planners, and this week is no different. We are going to talk about the Passion Planner medium size weekly planner. This is the dated edition, and we're going to touch on the following topics. So we're going to talk about price, paper, a little bit of a pen test, packaging, and then an overall rating on a scale of 1 to 5 stars, how I feel about the planner. So like I said, this planner is from Passion Planner. You can go check them out over at passionplanner.com. So the current price, and I put emphasis on the word current, is because Passion Planner is known for their amazing sales. Aside from their amazing planner, they're known for their amazing sales. And currently, at the time that I am filming this planner in the medium size is... well, this color is out of stock. I'm like literally looking at the website, but it's on sale for $25.79. Like, I don't think planners get any less expensive than that. You are getting a full year dated planner. So that's something to consider. And by the time you guys see this, there'll probably be like 2 days left on the sale. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. So like I said, that's the current price, $25.79. I have the medium size. So the dated planner comes in 3 sizes: small, which is a 5.8 by 8.3, the medium size, which is this one right here, 6.9 by 9.8 inches. And then they have a new large size, which is 7.8 by 11 inches. That is a big planner. And like the packaging says, I have it in the color Elite Black. Currently, at the time of filming this color is out of stock, but there are a variety of other colors available over on the Passion Planner website. So the cover is a faux leather cover. Let's take this wrap off of it. It's a super like easy to clean feeling material. Like you could just wipe things right off of it. I had like some glitter and stuff on my desk, so of course it's wanting to like get on the planner there, but it's super like smooth, and you've got like the Passion Planner branding embossed on there. Over on the back side, there's not any branding on the back over here. You do have an elastic enclosure though, which I think is just awesome for this book. Like it just kind of hugs everything nice and shut, so you don't have to worry about anything falling out of your planner. As far as other packaging aspects for this planner, it is a lay flat design, so you should be able to open the book and not have any issues. Now, this is actually the first time I've ever opened the book, so all you're getting is like the couple of center pages popping up, but that you can see right here from the way that the spine is not completely attached in the center, that is how those pages are getting to lay flat. And that's going to alleviate so much frustration when you use this planner and you're in your book and you're not having to worry about anything jumping up at you or just having to fight the pages as you are writing on them. So I think the design is really great. You also get 1 bookmark, I believe. I think you only get 1 bookmark in each book, which I think is interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish that there were 2 bookmarks. You could have 1 on your weekly page and then 1 over here on your monthly view. But again, that might just be a design choice. It could have something to do with the binding being able to continue to stay lay flat. I'm not entirely sure. I could just be one of the few people that actually wants the 2 ribbons. I don't know. But I think that it's really, really amazing. So let's take a flip through and then we will talk about the paper. So like I said, here's the front of the book. You're going to open it up and you're going to have this page that says, if found, please return to, and you can put all of the information that you want right there. Going to the next page, much like the Undated Daily, it's going to have the same format. It's got like a nice little page of how you will benefit from using the Passion Planner, a fresh start. So it gives you an area to talk about your biggest goal that you would like to accomplish, who or what what motivates you, and write some words of encouragement to yourself. Then you've also got a welcome page, so how to set this planner up, the story about the Passion Planner, and welcome to the Posh Fam. And then, of course, all of the socials so that you can stay connected with Passion Planner. Next up, you've got kind of all of the areas that they talked about on the previous page. So it's going to show you how the Passion Planner works. So your passion roadmap, game changer, how to break it down, work at it, so how your weekly layouts can be broken down. Again, these are all like just suggestions on what you can do with the pages. I always believe there are no rules with planning, so don't worry about having to map out your planner exactly like these examples. But if you're just kind of looking at one of the blank pages and you're not sure what to do, Passion Planner does give you all of the tools that you need at the front of the planner. So here's your Passion Planner roadmap, and this is where you can kind of fill out all of those areas. Again, you can go back here and kind of get some ideas of how to use this space. And then you're going to create your passion plan, and it really does give you a guide each step of the way. So you're going to make a list, you're going to prioritize, you're going to create your passion plan, add specifics, create a timeline, and so on. So you're not just completely doing this on your own, which I love. Then you've got your year at a glance. You've actually got all of 2023, all of 2024, and then this nice blank space of infinite possibility where you can add some additional things if you wish. Now, one thing I would like to point out is that this is completely blank. It's not grid, it's not dot grid, it's not any of those things. Personally, I do wish that it was dot grid. If I could suggest any changes, I feel like a blank space is almost a little bit too difficult to work with, so I would probably lean more towards the dot grid side of things. But this is a good area of space to plan out your current year and your future year. So moving on to the month view, one thing I will note is that the months are integrated within the weeks of this planner, unlike the daily version that has all of the months at the front and then the daily pages following it afterwards. So this is a calendar year planner, so it did start in January of 2023. It is a month on 2 pages with a Monday start, my favorite way for a monthly view to begin. So you've got the month over here, and then you've got this month's focus. So you've got your personal and your work focus. I love that they gave you space for both. That's pretty awesome. You have people to see, places to go, things to learn, and then you've got even another area at the bottom that has a little bit more of a breakdown. So you've got your personal projects. So you've got your top priority project and then your other projects. So maybe not as big of a priority, as well as work projects, your top priority project and your projects, along with like a little due date situation right there over on the side. The holidays are printed in this calendar, which doesn't always bother me. The only thing I don't probably like is the shading on the days of the month that are not part of the current month. And again, it's a super functional, straightforward planner. So as someone who probably doesn't decorate their planner as much, or maybe just uses marker and highlighter, the shading wouldn't bother you. I would just prefer that the boxes be blank. But from a visual standpoint, you can really see where January is in this planner. Then you've also got an area to create a mind map of this month's game changer. So you've got, again, a blank area. And again, I don't like blank spaces, so I would prefer some dot grid down there if I had any say at all. So let's look at what this weekly view looks like in the Passion Planner. So just like the month view, it does start on a Monday, ends on a Sunday, and this does have the times built in for you. So starting over here on the left, you'll have the number of the week. So this has week 52, and of course it started December 26th through January 1st. And I'm assuming because January was on the latter half of the week, that's why it says week 52 and not week 1, because it is not the first full week of 2023. You have this week's focus and good things that happened. Interesting placement there, just because this is at the beginning of the week. Not really sure why it wouldn't be like over here. Again, just general things that I've noticed. So good things that happened, and then you've got like a nice quote here, and then you've got, again, your personal to-do list, and it's broken down by priorities, and then you have an area for errands down here at the bottom. And then you've also got a work to-do list. I've seen sticker shops come out with stickers for this planner so that you can kind of cover these and make it a little bit more personal. Like if you just don't need a work area, or you want like an area for some other part of your life, you can just cover it up and do that. So over at the top of the planner, let me get you guys in a little bit closer with this so that you can see what I am talking about. So at the top of the planner, you've got obviously the date, then you've got an area for the top focus, and it also has the holiday in there. So you do lose a little bit of space if there is a holiday. So something to keep in mind. It does start at 6 and end at 10:30. However, it doesn't have AM or PM, so you could kind of get creative with this if you really, really wanted to. So you can see every half an hour is a line in the planner. So it is broken down by half an hour, which is why everything's a little bit more, the line space in between is smaller as opposed to if they had done it by the hour. And then here's just a better close-up view of the personal to-do list and the work to-do list. And again, you have the area with the space of infinite possibility there, and it is blank. Again, I would prefer dot grid, but I get it. Space of infinite possibility, you just leave it blank, right? So this is basically how the whole year is going to look. You're going to have your weeks, and then at the end of the month, you are going to have an area for your monthly reflection. So it's got a couple of key questions there for you to go over before you head into your next month. So it's going to be like, what was the most memorable part of the past month? What were your 3 biggest lessons? Review your planner for the past month and assess your priorities. What did you accomplish this month? How are you different between this past month and the month before it? Who are you specifically grateful for this past month? And I just kind of love that they gave you enough line space to like really journal out your thoughts in these different areas. At the very bottom, you have an area that asks you to rate your month on a scale of 1 to 10. And then you have an end of the month checklist, which I also think is pretty cool. Again, let me zoom you in so you can see that. But you've got your highlight your accomplishments, reform, and set checkpoints. And then it starts again into your next month and so on. There is a mid-year passion roadmap. So this is going to be the part of the planner where you get to check in with everything in the middle of the year before you head into the second half of the year. So it's very similar to the passion roadmap at the beginning, but just a nice checkpoint for you. And then of course it continues on into the months and weeks like before. So when you get to the end of the planner, you're going to have another monthly reflection, and then you're going to have an end of the year reflection, which I think is really, really cool, especially if you've used this planner for years and years. I got a lot of people commenting on the Daily Passion Planner that they have been a huge fan and longtime user of this brand. So I can imagine how helpful it is to have these books to look over the past years and to sort of help you plan out your upcoming year. So that's really cool. Now let's talk about these notes pages, because oh my God, it's like Passion Planner knows how much we love our notes pages. There is no shortage of notes pages in here. You get 20 additional blank pages and 20 additional dotted pages in the back of this planner for a total of 40 notes pages. That is, I've never heard of a planner providing that many notes pages, so that is absolutely incredible. And then before I forget, while we're talking about paper, this is 120 GSM paper. It is bright white. One of the things that I won't do this time though, as far as the pen test, I'll just refer to the pen test in the daily because it is literally the same exact paper, but I tested out like a Zebra Blend that's a 0.7, a Tombow, a dot marker, a Tombow brush pen, a dual tip EC marker, a Unipin pen, and as you can see, this paper withstands it all, so you're not going to have to worry about any sort of bleed through or ghosting. So now let's talk about the back of the planner. So you do have a nice fabric pocket in here. And then of course, as you can see, there are some items included with your planner. So you get a couple of decal stickers, which I think are super cute and fun. And you also get a couple of really cool sticker sheets, which I was like just blown away. I was like, these are so fun. And if you're not a huge sticker user, I mean, you can always pass these on to a friend, but I think that these are a lot of fun to have. And I just think they're so cool. Like, I don't know, that's so fun. And again, it's like a gusseted pocket, so you're going to be able to fit more than just 3 sticker sheets in there. And so like I said, you'll get to the back and you will have the elastic closure. Now, as far as packaging goes, when I ordered my planner, they came together. I ordered both a daily and a weekly passion planner. I think they came in like a bubble mailer type situation, but there was no issue with my planner whatsoever. It was nice and secure in there. Now, another thing I want to mention about this book is that there are no tabs. However, you can order tabs from Passion Planner, as I did. I actually have not even opened these yet, but they sell tabs in a variety of colors for you so that you can take this black planner right here and put some really colorful tabs on it, which would be super fun. I, however, am the most boring human on the face of the earth, and I just went with black tabs because, you know, that's exciting. But you get a whole set of tabs for your planner to include a couple of blank tabs that you can personalize yourself. I just think it's really cool that they do offer tabs if you're someone who needs it to help make finding your planner pages a little bit easier. But you can kind of see where the tabs, well, they're not really tabs, but you can kind of see where each month starts in here. So you're not totally blind from seeing the months on the side of the page here. And you could also just take some of these other tabs and tab off certain areas from the top if you want to. A lot of great options, and like I said, there's a lot of great color options in this planner as well. I think this planner is going to be great for someone who doesn't want a planner that's on a coil or discs or rings, but still wants some of the same space that they've always had as options in some of their other planners. Now, I did grab this like little sample sheet from Planner Kate that is sort of meant to fit in like your typical 1.5 inch size vertical column planner, just to see how this would look on the Passion Planner. And as you can see, it will slightly cover the times there. So the times do kind of get in the way. That's kind of up to you if that's gonna really bother you. It's gonna come down to personal preference. Again, I can kind of see myself personally using this planner in more of a pen and highlighter type of style. And again, there are plenty of shops out there who do make stickers specifically for the size of the columns of the Passion Planner. So definitely worth a Google. Overall, I would say I would give this planner, just because of its size, its portability with the size, and I also forgot to mention that it does have the 2023 embossed on the spine there, which is awesome. So when you're kind of archiving your book for the year, you can you imagine like just a few years of this like back to back on a shelf? Amazing. I don't know that live because I like switching up planners, but I would say for me this is a 4.5 out of 5 stars because this is such a great size. If I was in a Passion Planner full time, I think I would need to be in this size versus a weekly in this smaller size, simply because of the column width and how it's laid out in the planner. But this is such a like fun portable book. It's easy to hold. I like that it's this nice faux leather material and just so classic in this black cover. So you guys will have to let me know your thoughts down below in the comments if you have ever tried Passion Planner or if this is something that you're considering trying in the future. Be sure to let me know. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this look at the Passion Planner yearly planner in the medium size. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask down below in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you are already subscribed, make sure you click that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.